Last time on Towards the Adventure, we finally made the move. We took possession of Northern Reach.
Oh my god! Oh, it's a big wave!
The weather didn't exactly cooperate, but eventually we made it safely to our summer home at National Yacht Club. It's a nasty day here. So we can see the winds are still pretty strong out of the southwest, and so we've got a swell that has us bouncing around quite a bit, even at the dock. Guess we'll get our sea legs pretty quick.
Let's continue moving. Day 2, the day after we got the boat, and I'm just bringing over, I guess, the beginning of our stuff. I've already taken off more than I brought on. So much stuff. Yeah, it's kind of cool that they left things that they thought we might like, but also there's just so much.
Roger. Garbage. We've got a... Can you tell me what these are? This is just a dowel, which is fine.
Well, see, these are attached to each other.
I was like, maybe a curtain rod.
Rod of some sort.
At some point I thought an antique fishing rod.
Oh, that, you know what? That could be, I don't think they tie together though. Maybe, I don't know. Garbage.
We'll probably regret that later.
Alright, oh. Ooh. A new friend. Hello? What's that? Sorry? No, I can't hear you. Speak up. Oh, garbage. Okay. How's that going for you there, Talia?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't think I can go hands-free though.
Close. Don't dump them all in the water.
This is our home. It
This is
feels
our
like
home.
home tonight for some reason.
It does
Night
feel like
too.
home. I think it's, I mean, having a bunch of people over, having our stuff in here now.
Yeah.
You know, we've got all the things we need to like get up in the morning and have coffee and like be okay here. This morning felt a little bit rushed because I was heading to work, and which is for now back at the house. But
It
yeah,
really feels like super homey. I love it.
yeah, it feels like we're settling in. We're making it our own, and it's becoming ours.
Getting set up.
Moving in.
It's amazing.
Waking up dizzy in the morning. We fight a lot. Don't even
First meal aboard. Not bad.
Smoked salmon that was fished on Toronto Island.
start over. Finally some peace and quiet since you left, so don't bother. This is how I feel now. I never had it so good.
Alright, so boat project number 2 for the evening. Boat project number 1 failed. We were trying to install new faucets in the heads, but I went to Home Depot and of course picked up 6 different fittings, and none of them are the right fitting. So apparently the PEX on our boat is a little bit old, and the fittings from IKEA faucets are not standard. So back to Home Depot for the next round. The next boat job is replacing the stereo. It's a fairly modern stereo. It has a CD player and plays MP3s. but it doesn't have Bluetooth or an input on the side, which is something that we wanted. How long do you think it's going to take me, Talia?
I guess 45 minutes.
Okay, and I've said 5 minutes. So I'm going to go get this done.
I'd
And
just like to preface that we did this once in my car like 5 years ago.
yeah.
And how long did it take us that time?
Oh, that was probably a 2.5-hour job.
Minimum.
Yeah.
Minimum. We
But,
went from a tape deck to a...
That was cutting of wires.
deck,
This
yeah.
is like a deck to a deck. I think it should be plug and play if we're lucky.
This is probably going to be cutting wires.
Let's see what happens.
We'll see.
25 seconds in. He's got the face off. Checking in, babe? 3 minutes, 10 seconds. It looks like the deck is loose, but still attached.
Yeah, I found the problem.
There is the 5-minute mark. He looks to be working aggressively. You've already lost, so you can slow down. Okay, we're at 7 minutes. He's got it out of the box. He's plugging it in. I'm impressed so far.
I can tell you it's not going to be 40 minutes, okay?
Normally I would be helping, but it's way more fun to watch this go down. He's in. Power is being applied. We're at 9 minutes, 54 seconds.
It's like we're going to be opening up the instruction manual at 12 minutes and 58 seconds. I think I'm going to have to concede to Talia on this one.
Uh, 56 minutes, and he tells me that he's getting rid of the spaghetti.
Cable is plugged in.
Oh, I hope this works. I heard it.
Either flyer or place a PC Express order and shop like a
Hang on,
mother.
that's
The solution to COVID-19 starts
No.
with you. Stay home and away from others if you're feeling sick, even with mild symptoms. Limit close contacts to your household and keep
We
2
got
meters
one.
from everyone else. When inside public settings, wear a face covering.
I would say that we can stop the timer now, though. He's got a 9-volt wired up. Trying to test. Let's go see if it works. Yep, it works.
Laugh at me, but I know how to test a speaker.
The 9-volt thing was just, it seemed like a far-fetched idea.
It works, doesn't it?
It does. That's cool. Will this project ever end?
No, now that means it's probably a cabling issue. So then I've checked my connection, the connection's fine. Actually, here's an idea. See? Now that tells me that it's the wiring.
The wiring between
It's the
there
wiring between here and
and
there.
the speaker.
So, yeah, so we'll have to check and trace that wiring.
But we have one speaker and the deck works.
Yeah.
So that's great. Your mission today was, your project was accomplished.
Except it doesn't work.
One speaker. We don't need surround sound, babe. Not right away.
Okay, well, we'll still need to get around to it.
Yeah, add it to the list. Of boat stuff.
I will wrap this up for now.
Which is hilariously super long on, we're what, day 5?
Well, this is supposed to be an easy, no regrets one, and it's going to be...
It never is. One thing a day, you know, and it takes all day.
All right, well, I guess we'll wrap this spaghetti back up.
We're going on our first adventure!
Hooray, first adventure!
We're going to the island.
Toronto Islands. In the Toronto Harbour, there are a series of 3 islands. Actually, it's more than 3, but there are 3 main islands. And it's a lovely place to take your boat and
have a little bonfire.
And as liveaboards, here's our club. This is the National Yacht Club in Toronto. And as you can see, there is a crane. And today is haul out day. 2 cranes. Matter of fact, we're very fortunate that we are not hauling out.
I'd be so sad if the boating life was done. Although we don't have much to go. It's getting quite cold. We probably have another week.
Yeah, well, till we get to our winter dock. And we're definitely going to be running the diesel furnace tonight because there's no power on the island at this time of year.
Yeah.
So to give you a sense of where we are in Toronto, there is the CN Tower. And this is Billy Bishop Airport, Toronto City Centre. Oh, marine exclusion zone.
Yeah, so this is the other side of the airport, and you can see those white buoys are the keep out zone. So you can't go in there because there's low flying aircraft. There's a little bit of wind.
Yeah, but we're not going to put the sails up because we're only 5 minutes from the channel.
We're here at Toronto Island. The water levels are so low right now that it was a little dicey coming in. Our friends touched the bottom, but we did not. How I wish we could spend the day here exploring, look at the trees, all the beautiful fall colors. We spent most of the summer here on Northern Sun, and so it's so tempting, but unfortunately today we have to go fuel up the boat so we can run our diesel furnace all winter, maybe get a little sail up, and then I've got to head to work. So off we go. Not the only ones out today.
Nope.
Almost though.
I have to see what the weather's like next Sunday. We'll be able to sail down to Port Credit.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it would be super awesome. Our Bajan Windex.
That's literally all we have to check the direction and speed of the wind. Yeah, it looks like a beam reach going on broad.
At 5 knots, listen. On 1 sail. Got 3 more that we could deploy. I don't know, I think she might be a performer, Talia.
She weighs too much. She heavy like a spite sound bus.
Got the nose pointed straight at the CN Tower. Who do you think would win?
Who?
Northern Reach or the CN Tower? In a race, probably Northern Reach.
In a fight.
In a collision, probably the CN Tower.
Engine is shut down. We are sailing.
1 sail. We're doing 5.2 knots. So.
1 dirty sail. It's pretty sweet. High cut so we can see under it, looking for traffic and stuff.
Like it's barely there, you know.
Nailed it! But now it's time to head to work.
Yeah, there are worse places to be. It's beautiful. It's actually one of my favorite cities. Hoping that maybe someday Michelle and I will sail in here with Northern Reach. We'll see. It's hard to believe that we got to go back to like 5 degrees tomorrow. But hey, life of a pilot. Here we go.
The not so glamorous side of flying is that it's 4:30 a.m. and I'm watching the sunrise. Thanks, jet lag. It would have been nice to sleep a little later, considering today we have to tie up all the loose ends with the house, get all the rest of the stuff out, give back the keys. From this evening, we will literally only have the boat to call home.
What's going on?
Well, last night when you picked me up from work, you were quite frustrated, let's say, because we allowed the landlords to start working on the renovations, which were supposed to be like fixing some deck boards and patching a hole in the ceiling, replacing a few tiles in the kitchen. And well, the deck got torn out but rebuilt the weekend we were moving. And then yesterday,
I showed up to the house to get some work done, and there was no kitchen. It was gone.
wow. So they were supposed to replace a couple of kitchen tiles. This is what the brand new deck looks like. Oh my gosh. What? Oh my god. This is crazy. This is crazy. We gave ourselves a 2-week overlap with the house and the boat. That way Michelle could continue to work from home and we wouldn't have to rush, assuming boat projects would be coming up. And so we're still paying to live here.
We've got some stuff left here. I'm glad to see that they covered it this time. The other day I came and everything was covered in a crazy amount of dust. And I guess that's the rest of our stuff behind there.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much all of it.
Why? Of course they had to block it up. Anyways, it's fine. We're vacating 3 days early because this is obviously insane. I don't know what else to say.
Last walkthrough, let's get the lights off and leave it in a state.
These are the sort of repairs we agreed to. Just fixing little things here and there. Oh well. All clear. Not exactly the state we wanted to leave the place in.
Well, it's not our fault.
It is not, you're right.
We gotta head to Port Credit.
Okay, I'm coming.
Well, that's it. 4.5 years. This is the end of an era. Next time on Towards the Adventure, we start diving into some boat projects, like testing the dinghy, doing a bit of woodworking.
That is so much more powerful than mine. That was crazy.
We'll pull out our diesel furnace to have it serviced, and we start tackling some plumbing.
There's the old one.
Welcome to our humble abode. She's starting to feel like our own. We set off to the islands where we sat afloat, said goodbye to our house and put an end to that tone. Talia went to Israel in her big plane, and I can't wait for her to get home.
If you're enjoying following along, please subscribe and click the bell to get notified whenever we launch a new video. See you next time.